I'm Dr. Chidambaram Murthy from BIMS Ballari. I'm working as a professor at Vijayanagar Institute of Medical Science, Ballari. I wish to talk a few words on the changing patterns of superficial fungal infections all over. So, we know that there is a resurgence, or there is an increase in the incidence of fungal infections. There are many people who are of different ages. There are many people of different economic classes. There are many people from the same family getting infected, and we have not seen such a surge of this fungal infections earlier. So, what are the things which have changed from the previous to now? So, there are many things which have changed from previous occurrence to now. So a few of them to say is, what are the causes? First we'll know what are the causes for the change in the patterns. So changing pattern could be due to various causes. Like one is due to the increased temperature. We know that there is an increased global warming, and that could be one of the causes. And changing dress patterns and the misutilization of various drugs, especially a combination of topical steroid and antifungal, and misutilization of antifungal even, and changed pattern of clothing which has occurred, and the moistness, the working environment with which we work, and the close overcrowding over some of the places. Because of urbanization, there is overcrowding in some of the places, which results in increased sweating and so on, and other things. And poor ventilation which is available. So these are all the different, these may be the different causes for the changing patterns of fungal infections which have occurred. So we know that there is almost an epidemic which has occurred throughout India. There are, starting from Jammu to that of Kanyakumari, there is an increase in the load of dermatophytosis, and every one or two cases, next case will be dermatophyte infection. So the incidence has increased. So what are the changes which have occurred? Earlier, we used to find that males used to more commonly get involved, but now there is a change in sex. Almost both of them are getting involved. Both males and females are equally affected, maybe due to various factors like change in clothing patterns and the increased this global temperature and various other causes. So also we can there is a earlier mainly adults used to get involved, but nowadays we also see children getting involved. Children also are more commonly affected with superficial fungal infections, and we know that earlier usually the fungal infections used to be localized to one of the parts, like usually for the rural parts, especially in the tropical countries. Now we find that there is an increased involvement, like the more number of sites. Once it starts over the rural regions, within no minutes or within no few days, it gets generalized, like including the face. So earlier I told you that there was only involvement of the thighs or around the rural regions, but nowadays we see more commonly involvement of face as well as scalp in adults, which was uncommon during earlier times. So tinea capitis can also occur in an adult, which was more common in children, and tinea in the glabrous area was more common in adults, can also occur in children nowadays. So fungal infection are increased, and maybe there is an associated HIV infection also, which has contributed to the increase in the superficial dermatophytosis. And we know that earlier the disease used to be slow spreading, like it used to gradually increase, like it used to be present for many months before it used to become generalized. But nowadays it now as it becomes more generalized, increasing or present all over the body. So present all over, including face. So face is more commonly getting involved, including in children. And genitalia, which used to be very less commonly involved, nowadays gets involved very commonly. So that is also another condition, trend which is changing now. So maybe there is a spread from one person to another. Earlier, usually one of the family members used to have that, and not many used to be affected. But nowadays, if one person gets infected, then most of the other family members also gets infected along with them. Maybe because of sharing clothes, or maybe because of sharing the ointments also. The ointments are not correctly shared by each other. So, what are the things which we can do to prevent and get it treated? So, whenever possible, try to avoid using over-the-counter medication. Over-the-counter medication. Don't go to a medical store and just ask for a cream which decreases the itching. That's a first wrong thing which should not be done. So majority of the creams which are available over the counter contains a preparation which is multi drug, that is usually a topical steroid is added along with this, and antibiotic is also added, which aggravates this infection, or rather it first suppresses the inflammation and then appears that it has gone, but to research back with a rebound effect. So that's why first thing is avoid taking the over the counter medications. Don't listen to all the packs, or don't listen to any of your friends to use this cream, to use that cream which is available over the counter. That may be harmful for you, and sometimes it may cause severe skin damage also. So please avoid that. In the summer times or whenever possible, try to wear as much as light clothes as possible, preferably cotton clothes which are loose and not skin hugging. It should not be tight. It should be well aerated. Stay in a place where it is well aerated. Don't use clothes from don't share your clothes with others. Don't wear wet clothes which increases the moisture. Don't stay much in the moisturous climate which increases the moistness, like damp climate which increases the moisture. Avoid all these things and wear as much minimal clothes as possible when in house, and whenever possible use the medications prescribed by the authoritative person like dermatologist, who on consultation you take, because there are various topical preparations which are available which should be used very cautiously. Even a misutilization of antifungal itself could result in resistance to these drugs. That's why be cautious about using these drugs, and use the drugs, especially antifungals, which are given by these the people who are more experienced with it, that is dermatologists, and use it as long as it required, as long as it advised by them, and don't share your creams or any other tablets with some others, because that may have an harmful effect on the other person, or it may not be effective for you also. So as much as possible, keep away from the fungal infections, keep cool, and get rid of this. Thank you.